Hey everyone, welcome back.
Hello.
So it's bank holiday, which means it's really busy everywhere. So to try and escape the crowds, we've come out to
Super secret, top secret location.
it's not properly secret, but there's no
it's
topo,
not.
there's no guides to it or anything like that. It's just a little kind of locals crag.
I think because the access is sensitive, it's trying not to jeopardise that by overpopulating it, I guess, which is probably why a lot of the literature doesn't really exist fully on it.
Got to try and figure out where the problems actually are, because there's no topo, so there's sort of little snippets of its information. Or
There are YouTube videos, and I did download them to my phone, but then they don't seem to have stayed in my phone. So I only have the first frame of the video to go on.
to work out where the problem goes.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think I know where they all are. Anyway, it's so secret, no one will know where it goes anyway. This is Zippy's Traverse. Another Zippy's Traverse. 7A Plus starts here. And then it's basically come along. So you kind of established here, and then it's up to this kind of slopery thing with a dimple in it, and then you got a choice of two holes up there. Like, that's pretty bad as a sloper, that right hand, and then that one on the left has kind of got like a bit of a nubble, and it's like further back it's a bit better, and then just like a little rail of small crimps, and then you finish matched on that one, I think. I hope there's not an extra lead. Skin's feeling pretty glassy at the moment. I think because I've kind of toned back the amount of climbing this past week. My skin's starting to feel a bit like kind of leathery and thicker, because I've got quite dry skin, it gets quite glassy as well. So this one's pretty good. Well, it's the better out of the three. And right now I'm going left hand here. And then I think I need to go left hand here. Like, it's quite slopey. This little nubble here, if you can catch it, I guess you could put like a thumb over the top of it. Just to kind of lock it in a bit better. But this right hand one here is just dire. Spanning between left hand here and right hand down here. It's quite a way for me, anyway. I was trying to think of like alternative beta, because I've been doing this several times now, getting this and then trying to go for this and not really touching it. well, changed tactics, changed my beta. Rather than going from left hand, right hand, and then trying to catch this with the left, just hold this and then go right hand up here. And there is a little bit of a kind of, my feet come off and then back on again, and then left hand. But trying the end bit, I keep fluffing this last bit here, either missing that hold or kind of missing getting across, because the feet are still quite, they look straightforward, but it's quite awkward. So it's kind of not over once you get this, really. But just brushing all the holes with all the excess chalk and then have a rest and then give it a go from the start. We're back here again. I'm finding it really hard to get through this crux move here from these holds up to the slopers, and was getting kind of close and sort of had a sequence to go up here, which seemed to work. So I'll warm up, get back on it and see if we can, or see if I can send it. Would be nice. Get warmed up first though, it's very fingery. Pulls up my feet. Yay! Well, I would say I've had having some rest days, but work's been quite physical. I went climbing yesterday at the hangar. But anyway, that was good. I had to switch the beta slightly with the foot sequence at the crux. So I was getting the left hand divot bit, but not being able to catch the right hand sloper. But so going more square to it seemed to be better this time. And I could just catch that sloper and not actually have to change the feet as well, and took away an extra move.
So going to give Jericho Road a go. I tried it yesterday, had a couple of goes on it, got really close, but then took a pretty big hard fall off the top, landed pretty heavy, and yeah, I didn't.
You got brain rattle.
Yeah, I was going to rattle my brain, and so I didn't get back on it. But my head stopped hurting now, so going to give it another go today, and hopefully not bail off the top. Would be good. Try and avoid landing flat. Basically, starts over here, the same as Sophie's problem, but goes up and then right, and then it finishes over on this kind of flake thing.
Yeah, so you take the sort of slightly top line of holes. The
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's another climb that comes in from underneath called the pinch that uses these lower ones, but you go up there. So it's the difficult bit.
The handholds are just quite smooth. They're quite. It's not that they're really small on this problem, but I just like completely fired off the handholds yesterday, and your feet are quite far underneath you, which is why I ended up firing so far backwards and landing on my back. But yeah, it's a little bit. It's interesting. It's good. It's good, but it's polished limestone.
It's part of the fun. That's what limestone's all about. Glass.